what's going on, do you think, with the Bears in that first overall pick coming out of the combine, Peter?
Well, I met with Ryan Poles and wrote the lead to my column on him yesterday, and basically he told me that as of right now, he's already got an offer that not only includes swapping first-round picks this year, so in other words, going down in the round, but also, would give the Chicago Bears first-round picks in 24 and 25. For that to happen 7 weeks before the draft, and for that to be the floor right now of what he'll take, I think is interesting, and I think it says that the Bears are going to get more than that for this pick, depending on how far they're willing to go down. But, Rich, a lot of people in the last couple of days since I've written that have both, a couple of people in the league, why would you say that now? Why would you do it? Well, I kind of think that he wants everybody to know, if you're going to come and talk to me, here's where I am right now. I won't tell you how far down I have to go to get an extra one in 24 and 25, but that's on the table right now. And for people who think, oh, that's crazy, you can't get that. Well, you probably can't get it from Indianapolis at number 4. But I think you certainly, once you start talking about Carolina at 9 with a desperado owner in David Tepper, just remember, Rich, 2 years ago, San Francisco moved from 12 to 3. And basically, in addition to the first-round pick number 12, gave up 2 1s and a 3 for moving up 9 spots. So Carolina moving up 8 spots and getting the first pick in the draft, I would think that would have to be really the absolute floor. And again, we'll see what happens. But I do think he's going to have some significant interest for that pick.
Well, I think you're properly identifying Carolina using the information you got from Ryan Poles, because Daniel Jeremiah had the old chart system out in the booth during our combine coverage and said if the Bears make a trade with Carolina, the trade would be the first overall pick and a 4th rounder this year for the 9th overall pick, 2 1s and a 2 in addition. And so I think you've identified properly Carolina there. And,
But also, did you notice, Rich, that in my conversation with Ryan Poles, he made it clear that someone farther down also has contacted them. So somebody farther down is really going to have to, not only are you going to have to do the 3 1s, this year's 1 and then 2 more, but I think then you either have to get a pick and a decent player, or, like for instance, what would happen if Washington, where are they, 19? What would happen if Washington wants this pick? Now, that would have to be an absolute ransom, obviously.
Yeah.
And Poles told me categorically that they want one of their blue players, and I believe they're not done stacking their board, but there are between 6 and 8 blue players in this draft. There's the 2 pass rushers led by Will Anderson, and they're gonna really want to get one of those, or they're gonna have to really have a ransom paid. So I think it's going to be really interesting to follow. My guess is that they'll take this out for a while, but he did tell me somebody wants it now, you're going to have to pay a premium. So probably significantly more than it's worth.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.